Yeah, I'll take a stab at that. At first, our natural instinct early on was to divide and conquer. And so we kind of set up these parameters where it's like, I'm probably the quote unquote more outgoing one. I was doing sales and marketing, and then Dexter was the more pragmatic one. He was doing more of the operational, the business side, the production, the management, and stuff like that. And we did that for years because it was just the nature of our business, and also for the teams, which I think Dexter was referring to before. It's also very important for them to know, let's say, who are they reporting to, whatever. And then a few years ago, we really felt that two things were missing. One, that the engagement between the two of us and what was really, in some ways, making the secret sauce was dissipating to a certain degree. And so we wanted to kind of get back together. And then secondly, we felt that we were making better decisions together. That ultimately, that one of the most important collaborative efforts was it started with us traveling, and sometimes we'd be away, and we realized that when the two of us were together, when we were seeing things together, experiencing things together, that it was bringing up really, really interesting ideas and ways to propel forward. So then we went back and we did the complete switch and we started working together. And we've been doing that now for the last 3 or 4 years. And I think that working this way has created our best work. We constantly joke that it's not the most efficient way to work, because we have the benefit of being two. But we find that that the power of numbers, that the work is better. We act as these kind of, like, in some ways, filters that are making these ideas better ideas, and we're constantly propelling each other to push forward.
If we're doing a good job, then the only tasks that we're really doing are the tasks where the kind of only Byron and Dexter could be doing that. So designing the collection with the team, designing the stores, creating the experience, creating the content, doing all the sort of the creative review of how the website's going to look, or how people are going to communicate in the store. So it means that from a creative direction, but also from a business direction and the entire commercial side of the business, then hopefully we're setting the tone and also the voice of what the business is all about. And then if we set the path for everyone that's on the team, then they'll be able to, we talked before, they'll be able to use their own roadmap to get to what those sort of big high-level objectives are. And if we stay in the high level, then it's good that we're both together. If we're in the minutia and we're both in the minutia, probably not the best idea. So that's kind of, I think that's when it works well.
And it's very important that we as two individuals, and then who created a brand and product that's something else, that we find the common ground there. And I think that's what our ultimate goal is that it's not necessarily that it's my way or Dexter's way. It's that what is our way, and then that is usually the best guideline for how we proceed.